myself walk with him on his path. As long as we walking in the same direction,
yes,
that's what I'm looking for. And those are the spiritual needs. That's what I mean.
But don't a lot of times they tell us that in the beginning that they are? Oh, I can do that. You know, I don't have a problem going to church.
yes.
You know, they tell us that in the beginning just to get us. And then it all falls apart.
So things fall apart once the relationship gets get going real good. That then he stopped going to church. Then he started worshiping the altar of the sticky icky
football,
icky.
TV, right?
Okay, he got an altar for the TV and an altar for the Xbox.
Yes.
So that's what his worship session is about.
Or his friends.
Oh, his friends. Okay, very good, very good. So some brothers, you know, are duplicitous apparently in how we come at this thing. You know, we'll say whatever it takes to get the female, and then once we got the female, then we feel like, hey, you know, I wasn't going to church when I met you.
Right.
You know, that's what guys will say. Okay, but now, does he need to know who he is spiritually? When you say that he needs to know, then I'm looking for an answer from you, because men always say to me, well, what do you want me to do spiritually for you? I want you to break it down for me all the way. What do you want him to do for you? Should he pray and lead the family in prayer?
If he can.
If he can?
If he can. He might not know how to pray.
He may not know how to pray.
The other young lady that said something about communication,
right?
Then that's what you do when you're together, when you're talking. You're telling him up front, this is who I am. I pray every day, or I study my Bible. You know, you start letting him know what you do, what you're expecting from him, so you can get back what he is about.
Okay. Right. Can a man be too spiritual for you as a woman? Come on now.
Well, yeah.
You know, can he be so spiritual?
I've known some toting Bible fellas that know the Bible backwards and forwards in between, you know, but they weren't walking the walk. They were talking it. They were throwing those scriptures out there, but they weren't walking it.
Yeah.
You know, so he can be too spiritual, yes.
Okay, very good. All right, very good. All right, let's move on to the mental and psychological needs that women need from men. What do you need psychologically, mentally from a brother? What are some of those needs? We'll start with you, Shauna, on that one.
I need a man who is in tune with his emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a man who can communicate what he needs as well. I need a man who's not afraid to think, is not afraid to take risks.
All right.
And more importantly, for me, I need a man who understands how to assert himself as a man without trying to be super grizzly bear or super manly, super bravado. With me, because it's not. If you have to overly assert yourself, then you're compensating.
Oh wow, okay, all right. So if a brother's trying to be super brother, you know, rip doors open and whatnot, then he might be trying to hide something.
To me, yes.
Okay, interesting. All right. Go ahead, Lisa. What do you think? What about this mental and psychological needs that you're looking for a man to help, you know, fulfill, to take, you know, help you with that thing? What are you looking for?
I have to take it back to what the sister said about security and just tie that in there. I need a stable man. I think most women are looking for a stable man. In order for him to be stable in the world, in the job, in life in general, he has to be stable upstairs. He has to have mental stability.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and if he doesn't have that, how do you find out that he doesn't have that?
Questions.
Okay, so questioning him, what kind of questions do you ask him?
Oh, you can ask the brother all kind of questions, but I like to take anything to the root, and I always check out the relationship. 3 relationships: relationship with God, relationship with your mother, and your relationship with your father.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When I get to that father, I want to know, how do you view your father?
Mm-hmm.
I start sizing it up from there.
Okay, so those 3 relationships help you determine whether this brother's worth the time or not.
Yes.
All right, Melanie, what about this mental and psychological? Women got all kind of needs. Tell me about it.
And it's just basically a man who is sensitive to my needs.
Okay.
Sensitive to my needs, and I want a man who encouraged me in my endeavors.
Yes.
Your man should be your biggest cheerleader, because I'm going to be his biggest cheerleader.
That's right.
Have his, baby, you can do it. Anything you put your mind to, baby, you can achieve that.
Yes.
And see, I need that, too. I need you to do the same for me. And so when it comes to that, those are the things, that I need from a man.
Okay, Miss Narita, come on now.
I need reassurance.
Okay.
I need him to reassure me. Like she said, he's in my corner. So he's going to reassure me that we can do this thing together. It's going to be all right. I'm going to carry you through. When you can't make it, I'm going to pick you up. We're going to do this thing. It's a together thing. It's not, me and then you. It's both of us together. But that reassurance, reassurance even that you love me. Because, they can say all day long that they love us, but you got to show me, too.
Yes.
Okay, how does a man, that's an excellent question, how does a man, because, we all get hit as men with that question, you don't really love me. Well, how does a man prove that he loves you as a woman? Let's start with... Join Brother Marcus on the Brother Marcus Show every Sunday at 8 p.m. on the internet. Our website is www.blogtalkradio.com/Brother Marcus Show. That's www.blogtalkradio.com/Brother Marcus Show. When you visit this site, you can log on to the website and hear all of our previous shows that we have archived for you. The Brother Marcus Show is a national and international show that is open to all guests and callers regardless of race, creed, class, color, or religious affiliation. Week after week, we have discussions about what's going on in this country and in this society. Mark our shows as one of your favorites. Please rate our shows that you listen to and add comments to the show. Thank you in advance, and God bless you and your family in 2009. For further information, please call Brother Marcus Studios at 404-542-3808. That's 404-542-3808. Our website again is www.blogtalkradio.com/Brother Marcus Show. Thank you again and bless you all.